What's going on, Carly?
I got a call from Sam. It seems that the cowboy Jack, his dummy, has gone missing.
And that's a problem. Why?
He thinks that Parker might have taken it.
No, that's impossible. Parker went to that dance at the school tonight, came home on time, and went right up to bed. There's no way he could have taken that dummy.
Are you sure?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Parker, get down here, now. Come on, move it, Parker.
I really hope you're wrong about this.
I hope so, too. Why'd you wake me up? What are you doing here? Parker. Sam's puppet is missing. Do you know anything about that?
He told you that I stole his stupid dummy? Come on, Mom. He's just, don't believe him. He's just doing this to get you on his side.
We know how you feel about the guy, but answer the question. Do you know where the dummy is?
No, I don't. And I really don't care. Why do I always get blamed for everything? Sam just wants to get me in trouble. He hates me.
Just tell us where you were tonight.
You know where I was. Coach picked me up and dropped me off at the dance. He then picked me up from the dance and dropped me off here at 10 o'clock. Just like you wanted.
And nothing happened at the dance?
No, it was a stupid dance. I'm glad I had a curfew. Look, I did everything you wanted, so why am I still in trouble?
You're not. You're
We
not
just
saying.
needed to make sure.
Well, I have a science test tomorrow, so unless you want me to flunk again, I need to get some sleep.
Yeah, go on up.
Hey. I believe you, sweetheart. I do. I'm sorry that we had to give you the 3rd degree, okay?
Get it?
All right. Well, I'm glad that was a false alarm.
Yeah, right.
I should go. Take care of yourself, Jack.
You too.
Good night.
Night. Hold it. Right there, Parker.
Okay, before you rip my head off, I swear I did not bring this dummy home. I found it upstairs in my bed.
And how'd it get here?
I really don't know. Look, I'm telling the truth, I swear.
And why'd you tell us before, when your mother was here?
I was afraid you wouldn't believe me. You guys are always ready to blame me for everything. Like I'm guilty no matter what.
I caught you red-handed, Parker.
I did not put that thing in my bed. You really think I'm that sick?
No, I think that you were lying about what you did tonight.
I told you I went to the dance, but it doesn't matter what I say anymore, does it?
As twisted as you think that doll is, it didn't saunter upstairs and hop into your bed by itself.
Yeah, you're right. Someone put it there, but not me. Look, if I stole that dummy, I don't think I would have brought it home. I'm really not that stupid. Come on, give me some credit.
How'd it go?
I spoke to Parker. He doesn't have Cowboy Jack.
Oh. Well, I'm glad. The last thing I want is for your son to get into more trouble.
Thanks. Look, I'm sure you'll find your puppet. You probably just misplaced it or something.
Yeah. We'll see.
Who said you were just playing?
Oh, nothing.
It was nice.
Well, when it's ready for an audience, you'll be the first to hear. Well, I could use a beer. You want one?
Yeah. Yes, I could use one too, yeah. Thanks, still, worried about Parker. He's been very distant.
Well, it's his age. You know, nobody said that being a teenager was easy.
I wish you knew him like I do.
There you go.
When he's around you, he's rude and sarcastic. But that's not him. He's actually a good boy. He's sensitive, insightful. You know, this is going to sound strange, but he sees things.
You mean he sees dead people?
No, not like that. No, he just sometimes he sees things that other people don't. It's like he can sense what's really going on.
How do you mean exactly? What did he tell you?
Look, I know you've probably heard this way too many times, but I swear Sam is out to get me.
I just want to know how the thing got in my house.
I told you Sam must have done it. The guy is really sick.
All right, look, I don't know what to think. I don't trust the guy either, but... Okay, tomorrow morning, I'll go talk to Sam, and I'll ask him a few questions.
He's only gonna lie, you know.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Hey, Coach,
Hey,
what's up?
I'm sorry to stop by so late. I just dropped the kids off after the dance, and I saw your lights were on.
Well, sure, come on in. It's cold out there.
I better get home to the wife. I just wanted to check and see how Parker's doing.
He's fine. Why?
Parker never showed up at the dance, so I figured he was sick. And we've got that big game against Ogden next weekend, so hopefully he's feeling better.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be back to his old self by then. Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate you coming by. Don't you appreciate it, Parker?
Just let us know when it's okay for him to come back to practice again.
Will do.
You take care of yourself, Parker.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Coach.
Good night.
Good night. You played me, but that's not gonna happen anymore. So if you weren't at the dance, why don't you tell me where you were tonight, Parker? And do not lie to me this time.
I'm not saying that Parker is psychic all the time, but it seems like when it really counts. Here's an example. There was a time when everybody thought that Jack was dead. And Parker, he told me not to believe it. He swore that Jack was alive, and he was right.
So your kid's got faith?
Yeah. And a sixth sense about people. Which is why I'm surprised that he's so wrong about you, Sam.
Well, we kind of got off on the wrong foot.
Still, you've been terrific to him, and he hasn't cut you a break.
Well, sooner or later. Sooner or later, he'll come around. Right? That's cool. I got all night. I can wait, Parker.
Okay, I didn't go to the dance. Even though you told me not to worry about Mom, I couldn't help it. So I went to Metro, and then I followed her and Sam to Yo's.
Yo's. That's no place for a kid your age.
Yeah, I wasn't there to drink or to get high. I was just watching them together. Mom and Sam. I mean, the guy was all over her. It was gross.
Parker, how many times do I have to tell you? It's none of your business. If your mother wants to hang out with Sam, she's a grown-up. That's her choice.
But he's such a creep. And Mom didn't notice me, but Sam did. And when I called him on what he was doing, he pretty much laughed in my face and told me he was gonna hook up with my mom and that there was nothing I could do about it.
He said that to you?
Not in those words exactly, but yeah, that's what he meant. Okay, he's after her.
Even if that's true, why is this any of your business?
Because she's my mom, and I hate the guy.
Enough to steal his dummy?
Okay. I got really mad, and I took it. But I trashed it. I didn't bring it home. Why would I? I hate the stupid thing.
It's freezing in here.
Yeah, I still can't get the boiler running. And the repair company is busy until next week.
We can't reopen with no heat. We're gonna lose money hand over fist.
I'm gonna take care of it. Okay, we're gonna be up and running in no time.
I wish I could fix what's wrong with Parker.
For whatever reason, your son has a problem with me. And I'll try to fix that next.
No, it's not your fault, Sam.
I appreciate you believing in me.
I do. I trust you.
I am not perfect. I know I get a little out of hand now and then, but I'm trying to do better.
Nobody's perfect. Least of all me. If Parker is acting out because of me, I've really screwed up raising my
Now
kids.
stop saying that. Okay, I'm sick of hearing you put yourself down, and I won't let you do it again.
I'm not gonna argue with you. I understand that you don't like it when your mother hangs out with other guys.
No, not other guys. This guy. I don't hate him because I'm screwed up. There's something wrong with Sam.
Yeah, so you keep saying, but
No, it's true. I've had a gut feeling about this guy ever since I met him. He acts completely harmless whenever he's around Mom. But when it's just him and that creepy dummy of his, it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I think you're
No, something's
exaggerating.
definitely wrong with this guy. And if Mom keeps hanging out with him, she's gonna regret it.
You stop me if I'm getting too personal here. But I just hate the way you run yourself down. You love your children. It's obvious. So, Parker's struggling right now. Happens to all teenagers. Happened to me. It's not your fault.
Thanks for saying that, Sam. You do make me feel better.
Good. Well, anytime. You're an amazing woman. You opened up this club. You completely reinvented yourself, and you did it for your children.
I want my kids to be proud of me. It seems like whenever I take one step forward, I take 3 steps back.
So, you're not giving up. You're still trying to make it work.
I feel like I'm digging myself out of a really big hole, you know? A hole that I put myself into to begin with.
You did what you did, and now you're doing your best to get yourself out of that hole and turn your life around. You gotta give yourself a break. You deserve to be happy, Carly.
You know how I feel about Sam. He's got a record, and I don't trust him, but at this point, I wouldn't blame your mother for trusting Sam more than she trusts you, and that's a problem.
How do I make her trust me?
I haven't the slightest idea. But your mother and I can't ignore what you've done.
I'm already grounded. So what else are you gonna do to me?
Well, I'm not really sure. But what you did cannot go unpunished.
Thank you, Sam. You're very sweet. I'm not sure I have as much confidence in me as you do, but it's nice to hear you say that.
Whenever you need to be reminded of what a wonderful woman you are, come to me, Sam.
Hi, Jack.
There's something I gotta tell you. Parker had Sam's dummy after all. It was up in his room.
Oh, no.
Would you mind coming by the farm to pick it up? I gotta stay here with the kids.
Sure. Yeah, I'll be right there. Jack, did Parker say why he did it?
Well, he can tell you that when you get here.
I'm on my way.
What happened?
Parker lied to me again. He has Cowboy Jack, Sam.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Not your fault.
And it's not your fault either.
I'll go get it for you.
Hey, Carly, hold on a second. You're pretty upset right now. Well, why don't you let me come with you?
I was with Sam when you called. He wanted to come.
It's probably for the best. Parker wanted to apologize. Right, Parker?
Sorry.
What are we gonna do? How are we gonna get him to stop acting out like this?
Like, I don't want to get Parker into any more trouble. Let's just forget it.
Can I talk to Carly alone, please, Sam?
Sure. I'll be outside. How you doing there, partner? Tell you one thing. Farm life is overrated.
We can't ignore this behavior, Carly. He's got to see that his actions have consequences.
I agree. But how can we keep punishing him if it doesn't do any good?
You put that thing in my bed, and you set me up to make me look like a liar.
Yeah, you're the liar. I didn't make you skip that school dance tonight.
You're trying to make me look bad, but I'm not gonna let you get away with it.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know if we can solve this on our own. I think Parker has serious problems. I think he might need help.
Then we gotta get it for him. Do whatever it takes.
How many times have I told you, Parker? You need to stay out of my business. You're a smart kid. Don't you know by now that when you mess with me, bad things happen? And I don't want to see you get hurt.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, stick your dummy on me again?
Quit calling me dummy. I'll tell you this right now. There ain't no way you'll ever outsmart me, boy. So you might as well just give up.
Parker, where'd you go?
Were you out there talking to Sam?
That jerk is setting me up. I mean it, he is out to get me.
You leave us no choice here, Parker. We're sending you back to therapy.
It's the only way we know how to handle this situation.
Yeah, fine. Whatever.